Now, Donald Trump is not very pleased with the Mueller investigation. Now, that's not exactly breaking news, but there's some information from Axios that shows you just how much the investigation is still upsetting the president. Now, this is Mike Allen, who wrote for Axios. He said that, quote, behind the scenes in the West Wing, President Trump continues to rant and brood not only about the Russia investigation, but also about FBI Director James Comey. So he's still mad at Comey. Hey, look at that. Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are mad at the same guy at the same time, but for different reasons. They're simultaneously pissed off. Of course, Hillary Clinton thinks, oh, James Comey, it cost me the election. And Trump, of course, is like, oh, James Comey, it's his fault the Mueller investigation is happening. He ain't got no friends, at least between those two. But he does seem to have a lot of friends in the FBI and a lot of support from Mueller as well. So we see who will win out on that one. Now, Trump apparently tells his aides and his visitors that the probe, of course, being run by Bob Mueller is nothing but a witch hunt, and has come out again with the allegations that, oh, James Comey, he's a leaker. Now, so again, he's fuming, he's ranting, he's brooding, which is funny to think of, because I think of, so my brain goes to immediately to somebody who's like a 16-year-old wearing all black, like emo. Can you imagine emo Trump right now? I'm just seeing a picture in my head and it's fucking hilarious. So emo Trump over there brooding inside the White House. Ah, Comey. Blah. Mueller. I hate them so much. It's funny. Now, of course, since he's so angry, he's going to get his lackeys to go out and attack both Bob Mueller, the investigation, and James Comey as well. In fact, he recently set out Sarah Huckabee Sanders to go and start talking about Comey again. She said yesterday that I think there is no secret Comey, by his own self-admission, leaked privileged government information. Comey leaked memos to the New York Times. He politicized an investigation by signaling he would exonerate Hillary Clinton before he ever interviewed her or other key witnesses. Sanders also even suggested that Comey himself should be investigated. Quote, his actions were improper and likely could have been illegal. Hey, look at there. Look over at Comey. Forget about this whole Mueller investigation. Forget about him and go talk about Comey. They're freaking out. They're freaking out. Now, Allen also writes that the reason why they're freaking out is because the Mueller investigation seems to be hitting ever closer to home for Trump. Now that, of course, recently Kushner, it was revealed that Kushner was asked by Trump's lawyers to step down back in the summer due to that meeting they had with Donald Jr. And of course, Donald Jr. also being sort of targeted. And then Paul Manafort is basically in the middle of this, and he's getting pushed hard by the Mueller investigation, and there could be a time where he cracks. It could be soon, it could be a little bit further away, but Manafort is not going to last long. If he actually did something illegal, which they're looking into, oh boy. So now Allen continues, Trump, because of this, is using the tools of his office to try to undermine the special counsel's future filings. And not only that, but again, they're claiming, Trump's defenders, that Mueller is overreaching now that he's looking into financial corruption, into some of his past deals with Russian billionaires and people connected to the government of Vladimir Putin. Of course, there's Agalarov, Felix Sater. This is a guy who stabbed someone in the face with a martini glass. That's classy. And also, of course, got prison time for money laundering for the mob. So this is the kind of people that Trump did business deals with or attempted to do business deals with. That's what Mueller's looking into. So he looks into that. Oh boy. Now, they also claim that Mueller is a Democratic operative. That's ridiculous. And look, Trump is asked privately about firing Mueller. And that's how you know. That's how you know he's getting close to something. I mean, look, if there's nothing there, and I don't know if there's something there, but I believe that there is. But look, if you're being investigated and you didn't do anything, let them investigate. They're not going to find anything. And then, of course, if they don't find anything, you get to say, ha ha, nothing there. You wasted your time. Suck it. But Trump's reaction, to me at least, is of someone who's got a little bit something to hide. Maybe it's the fact that he doesn't want people to realize that he's not as rich as he claims. It could be as innocent as that. It could be that Trump didn't do a deal with Russia and he's just trying to hide his wealth. Apparently, that's something that's very, very sensitive to him. Tony Schwartz said he would rather, Trump would rather nobody know that he's poor or poorer than he lets on. That's his biggest fear. Or there is that possibility that there is a deal with the Russian government, and firing Comey could have been an attempt to obstruct that investigation. Now, Trump's not smart enough to realize that that looks really, really bad. That's one criticism I've had. And look, he's not a sophisticated person. So yeah, he's not smart enough to realize that if he did nothing wrong, well, Comey makes him look like he's guilty. Okay. And so all these problems that he's fuming and brooding about are of his own design. And that's assuming that he's innocent of doing anything. And if he's guilty, well, then it's still all his fault that will lead to his downfall. I mean, at the very least, or I'm sorry, at the very worst, this is collusion and obstruction of justice. Now, the implications of that, oh boy. And the implications of the Mueller investigation as well. Look, if you think he's angry now, just wait. Whatever comes out, whether it be the fact that he's too poor, or that he's poorer than he lets on, or that he actually did a deal with the Russians, oh, just wait. It's going to get a lot worse. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.